a little bit different of a viewpoint, but it's pretty cool looking at the woods upside down. So in this video today, I'm going to be telling you guys about the top 5 lizards of New Jersey. Alright, let's look around and let's get to this video. You know, I think I had just a little too much blood rushing to my head in the first video clip because, well, how am I going to do top 5 lizards of New Jersey with there only being 3 lizards in New Jersey? That math just doesn't work. So let's actually get into the video talking about the top 3 lizards of New Jersey. And let's start with number 1, the eastern fence lizard. The eastern fence lizard is a pretty average looking lizard. It's the only spiny lizard in New Jersey, and it's also the only non-skink, which spiny lizards aren't skinks, so yeah, that's how it works. They also are the only rough-scaled lizard in New Jersey, with every other lizard species having smooth scales. And these lizards get 4 to 7.25 inches. They are grayish brown all over the back in visible areas. Yet the males and the females females will have littler blue patches on their stomach, but males will have a bright blue stomach and almost a black stripe in the middle, which I'll show you some pictures of male fence lizards that I have here. But now where are you gonna find these fence lizards in New Jersey? Because being a top 3 lizards of New Jersey video, they have to be found in New Jersey. So these guys are found in the southern state, pretty much all southern regions of the state, including Monmouth, Mercer, and Middlesex County. They are pretty arboreal. You'll often find them on the sides of trees or logs or stumps, and if they ever get spooked, they will usually climb up a tree to get away. They won't go too high, but they'll pull out the squirreling technique, which I talked about a little bit in this video here, or here, wherever it's going to be, about how to catch lizards. And the squirreling technique is when it goes onto the other side of the tree, so you can't see it, but I tell you how to bypass that in the video in one of these 2 corners. So now, let's get on to number 2. Now, number 2 is going to be the ground skink. Now, I actually haven't found one of these in New Jersey yet. I haven't been herping in the Pine Barrens enough to really find them. They also are found in the southern regions, but they're more found in the eastern southern regions, close to the coast. So, they're also found on woodland floor. They aren't very arboreal, and they really seldom, if ever, do climb. But they will enter water readily if they see it, and often before you even get too close to them, they'll just slink under a log or a rock or even some leaf litter and hide away from you. So now this lizard is 3 to about 5.75 inches long. It's a smooth scaled lizard, unlike the fence lizard, and it's golden brownish or golden blackish brownish, one of the two. So either golden brown or black brown, with a reddish stripe down the middle. So these guys are also inhabit pretty much the same range as the eastern fence lizard, and you'll find them in areas where you'd find the other one. But unlike the eastern fence lizards, they aren't as arboreal and are more likely to enter water when scared. So now, let's hop on to the 3rd and final lizard you can find in New Jersey. The Fiveline skink is the 3rd lizard you can find in New Jersey. Now these guys, they can be found in every county of New Jersey, from top to bottom. They even go all the way up into pretty high New York. So these guys are very different than the others because they do inhabit the entire state. And what they do like is, unlike the other 2 who are kind of like drier areas, these guys like damp habitats. So you'll often find them near a lake, a swamp, or a pond, and they'll be out there basking and around the edges. I often find them in Ramapo State Park, but not saying where in Ramapo. They are also usually found around rotten logs, under boards or rocks, and that's where they spend some of their time. And they are semi-arboreal, so you might see them climb up to get away from you, and they often do climb in and out of rocks. So, as I said, they do pretty much inhabit every county in New Jersey from top to bottom. Oh, it's nighttime for them. But yeah, they're a pretty cool lizard, and these guys look almost completely different than the others. So they're 5 to 8.5 inches, which is the largest of the lizards in New Jersey. And the babies are actually really cool. So here's a picture of them. The babies have 5 stripes on them, Fiveline skink, and they have a neon blue tail. and they have a kind of blackish body. But that neon blue tail is really eye-catching, and many predator, you'd think, hey, why would he have a neon blue tail if you don't want to get eaten? Well, they can lose their tail. So many skinks, they have that neon, will not be having a tail anymore. My dog just opened my door. Anyway, so they have that bright blue tail to attract predators. So the predators will go attack the tail, there he is, which will fall off, and then they'll eat the tail, and the lizard can get away safely. But now the adults, they're more of a brownish, grayish color with only residual striping. The males have almost no striping, the females kind of, but not much. But then come breeding season, the males will get a bright reddish orange head. So it's not that stunning. They're nowhere near as stunning as the juveniles, but it still is pretty impressive. So that is the top 3 lizards of New Jersey, because, well, there are only 3 lizards of New Jersey. So now, if you guys did like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button, to subscribe down below, and if you want to say anything, what you guys' favorite lizard in New Jersey is, then hit a comment, or your favorite lizard anywhere, because those are always cool to hear. So, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys on my next video.